Yo, what is good, YouTube? Jay Lockham up here. Today, I'm sharing with you guys this crazy thing in the Myplayer builder. Like 2K is just pretty much forcing us or just pushing us to make one build and one build only. Joe Knows, Laker fan, Swante, and a bunch of YouTubers are all making one position. They're all saying it's the best. It is the best. I'm gonna show you guys exactly why. Now, it is this power forward build. I'm gonna go through this pretty quickly, show you a power forward, point guard, and a center. And 2K is just, I don't know, like this had to be intentional because the difference is massive. It's almost unfair to these little guards, to the big mans of the world. And I'm personally loving it. This is exactly the build I like being. And all around guys, kind of like reminds me of 2K15 type vibes where everyone's just 6'10", 6'7", power. I mean, you know, small force. This year is power force, and it's just really cheesy. You can do literally anything with this build you can do, and it's just it's crazy. So I'm just filling this out really fast for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the difference. The difference is that big to where you don't have to even try, and you can make a amazing build. So just notice the stats, notice the attributes, notice the badges. This is a 6'7" power forward. I'm gonna really quickly go to a point guard, and I'll make them the same height. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, so here's the thing. 6'7" power forward, you can get Hall of Fame quick first steps. With a 6'7" point guard, watch this. The Hall of Fame quick first steps, that little foot thing, and you can only get it on gold. Right there makes absolutely 0 sense. So for a point guard, you need like, I think 90 speed with ball, something like that. And you have to be like 6'4" to get Hall of Fame quick first steps. But with a power forward build, who should be slower, and the speed is slower, you only need like an 80 or 81, and then you have Hall of Fame quick first steps. I don't understand that, and I would like, I mean, I will one day see the difference between, you know, gold quick first steps at a higher speed with ball versus, you know, the lower speed with ball with Hall of Fame quick first step. And I'm pretty sure that the Hall of Fame is going to be faster. So I have to pretty much max out my shooting to get, you know, some of these badges. You put up these physicals, and look, I only have five finishing, only 10, so I have to max this out just to get 19 playmaking badges at a point guard who should be a facilitator. Now the shooting, you might get the same, if not maybe even a little bit less shooting, and then look at the defense. So I was able to, you know, just jack my defense up. I put up my perimeter defense, get no badges here, and that's it. So the difference is a lot of finishing badges and all of your defense just to get, you know, pretty much the same shooting and playmaking badges. Now, what sense does it make that from a point guard to a power forward, same height, this guy has less weight, whatever, same wingspan, the badges are like, I want to say around 20, 30 at least. And the stats to go with it, like I'll take, you know, a little less speed, a little less shooting, whatever it is that the point guards get for all of this extra stuff. And I don't know if that's intentional or not. I don't know what 2K was thinking. I mean, you can just make a point guard like a small little crackhead demon, just be like this 99 speed and stuff, and that would be fun because every build is overpowered in a way. But so I'm gonna go to the centers now, show you the difference again. Now 6'9", I'm gonna do minimum weight, max wingspan, whatever it is. And I'm gonna go through the badges and stats really quick. I haven't done this yet, so I would think that a center would get, you know, probably less shooting, obviously, and they would get less playmaking, obviously. But you would think that they would get, you know, more defense, more finishing. We'll see. I don't think that's even the case. I'm pretty sure that the power forward is just that good to where it just doesn't matter. So now in this build, you are able to get, looks like, much better defense than the point guard. Let me get my finishing up. And yeah, you guys do get a lot of finishing here and a lot of defense, which is kind of nice. So the center position doesn't seem that bad aside from the maybe shooting. So the center's actually not even that crazy. It's just really the power forward is just glitchy. Now you're sacrificing a ton of, pretty much your dribbling, but centers seem pretty viable. You get a ton of more finishing because the standing dunk is just all the way up. So guys, the center's not that bad. And especially, if you're playing the big man, a lot of people run that 6'7" power forward for all three of them, which it is what it is. But with the center spot, you can actually play pretty, you can keep up with everyone. You have good defense. The thing is, you do not get clamps at all. That is the huge thing. That is probably the thing that is stopping me from making this build. And if this build had clamps, even on gold, I might even make this. And to me, that's huge that you can't even get clamps. Which, if you're 6'9", you're shorter, faster center, you would think you get clamps. But the main thing is just this perimeter defense that you cannot get clamps. I think you have to get like a 84 overall before you can even get it on gold. But with the center position, it's just locked. So you cannot get it no matter how tall, whatever your stats are, you cannot get that badge at all because it wasn't grayed out. It was just dark. And let's go back here and go back to the really just OP power forward. Let me see if I do this defense, and I'm kind of curious at that. So you can kind of get more defense as a small forward, the badge wise, but I think with the attributes, it's more value at the center position. So guys, that's the video. That's crazy to me. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. I mean, I'm enjoying this, but I know a lot of you guys are probably pissed watching this because you made a guard because you want to be a small guy who's fast. You probably spent maybe a little bit of money, your change on this, and then you find out that the power forward just destroys the point guard in every single category. It seemed like this is the year for bigger players, kind of like previous, like way back 2K15, 2Ks, where it didn't make sense to make a guard. It doesn't make sense to make a guard this year as well. Like you make a forward or a center. Small forward is also a pretty solid position. I didn't show you guys that, but really the guards just get destroyed this year. The one main thing that guards get, I think, is that Circus 3s badge, and Ankle Breaker Hall of Fame, but that's not even, I mean, that's 2 badges for all of this, and I'm not even trying to make a decent build. I'm just filling up random stats. And if you fill up random stats with a small forward, it's probably a pretty dang good build. So guys, thank you guys for watching today. That is the video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment. I answered each and every single question. If you guys want me to make a certain type of build, I'm kind of interested in lowering physical some and see what that looks like, how many extra badges you can get. But another video for another time. Thank you guys so much. Until next time, see you later.